Good morning or good afternoon, depends what time you're logging onto the video, but it's Learning with Mr. Lovell. We're on another SPAG lesson. Today we are looking at the past perfect form. Past perfect form. So previously your SPAG tasks have been looking at the simple past, just the past tense, and past perfect form is kind of just another slant on it, a few other things added in. So we're going to look at what it is and maybe identify a few sentences with it in. So, what is the past perfect tense? So there's a few words that we could look at here that kind of might help us out figuring out what the past perfect tense is. I'm just going to put on. So if we just look at the word past and tense. So what's the past tense? And the past tense is something that has just happened before now. It's happened before, it's in the past. And then if we add the word perfect, well, if something is perfect, it can't be changed, it can't be done any more or any less. It's wholly perfect and complete. So if we're thinking about the past perfect tense, it's something that has happened before and it is wholly complete. It can't be done any more better than it is already. It's fully complete. So then the past perfect tense expresses an action in the past before another action. Notice it says before another action. That tells us in a sentence, in something in the past perfect tense, there's actually going to be two actions, two verbs taking place. One is taking place before another one, and both are in the past tense. Both are already complete and done and perfect. Both are in the past, both done, both perfect. So we're just going to look at a few examples. So we've got here, I had eaten my breakfast before I went to school. Remember in the last slide we talked, in the past perfect tense, you've got two verbs. Two verbs that are perfect and complete. So the two verbs we've got are eaten, and eaten is complete because it's ate, it's finished, and went. You have been there, you have gone, you have went, it's done. So both verbs have been done. The word before tells us that it gives it away that there's two actions going on. So both verbs have been complete. I had eaten my breakfast before I went to school. You might want to watch out for certain words that are cropping up here that's going to give away the past perfect tense. The Titanic had received many warnings before it hit the iceberg. So we've got two verbs again. It's received. The receiving is complete, it is done. And the hit is complete and done. Both verbs are complete in the past. One happened before the other one happened. So the receiving of the warnings was complete before the iceberg was hit. Both actions are complete in the past, but one happened, one was finished and perfect before the other one. The film had started before we arrived. And again, we've got two verbs. The starting is complete and it's now playing. And arrived. The arrival is complete, it's in the past tense. And one happened before the other one. One was complete before the other one. The starting of the movie was complete and perfect and done before the arrival was complete and done in the past tense. Both verbs are now perfect, they're done, they started, and they have arrived, they're perfect, they're finished, but one happened before the other. So, what are you looking for if something is in the past tense? The first thing you're going to look for is there is two events, two verbs taking place, two verbs that are complete, they are perfect. Both events are completed, they are perfectly finished in the past tense. The word had, you might have noticed that in every single sentence, the word had was in there. I had washed my hair before I dried it. I had washed my hair before I dried it. Both verbs are complete and it has the word had in there. And finally, the word before or the word after will be in the sentence to show one thing was complete before the other one was done. Both verbs are going to be perfect, both events are in the past tense, and the word had will be there. So what we're going to move on to now, there's going to be sentences crop up, and you need to just think, is this yes or is this no? Is it in the past perfect? And then I'll give you the answer. Number 1. He had eaten all of his sandwiches before he ate his yogurt. He had eaten all of his sandwiches before he ate the yogurt. Is this the past perfect or is this not? Is it ding or ding? Yes, it is in the past perfect because there is verb number 1, eaten, it's done, and ate. The ate is complete. Both of the verbs are done. One is happening before the other one, and the word had is in the sentence. Both are complete, both are perfect, and one happened before the other. Sentence number 2. Lindsay is running to the ball because she wants to score. Remember, we're thinking about the past perfect. Is it ding or and this time it's a and the reason why is because it is. It's not complete, it's not past, it's happening now, it's in the present tense. She's doing the action, the verb is in the present tense, running, she is currently doing it, she wants to do it, it's in the present tense. So, sadly, not a past perfect. Good effort. Millie sewed on her new badge. Millie sewed on her new badge. Is this the past perfect or not? Is it a ding or a And this time again, it is a and the reason why? How many events did you need for the past perfect? It was 2 events and we only have 1. It is in the past tense. The sewing is done. It's been sewed. However, this is just the simple past tense. 1 event completed in the past. Simple past. Anthony had turned off the Xbox after his mum told him to go to bed. Anthony had turned off the Xbox after his mum had told him to go to bed. Is it a ding or a Is it past perfect or not? And it is ding! The reason why? Turned off. It's done. It's finished. It's in the past and it's perfectly finished. And his mum had told him. She's finished telling him. The one event happened after the other one. So the turning off happened after mum had finished this. And the word had is in there. So yes, past perfect because one event happened before the other one and both are completely perfectly finished. Past perfect, yes. Run, Forrest, run! Is this the past perfect? Is Forrest, he ran a mile? A ding or a The reason why? We've only got one event. It is complete. The verb is done. He has ran. However, you've only got one event, so it's just the simple past. Sorry, Forrest. After lot of hard work, she had finished her project. Is it ding or ding? The reason why? The hard work is done. Actually, sorry, it's the reason why. We've just got a fronted adverbial here. A fronted adverbial after lots of hard work, and she finished her project. So it's just one event, finishing her project. Good try, well done. But so back to a slide we had earlier on. What do we look for to decide if something is in the past perfect? First of all, two events that are perfectly completed and done in the past tense. The word had needs to be in the sentence, and you look for the word before or after. Two events, both perfectly complete in the past tense, and the word had. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Again, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a pleasure learning with Mr. Lovell. Signing off with the pen drop. Over and out. Catch you later.